Hey there everybody, I'm King 5 Meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is Saturday evening, just about 9 p.m. Hope you all have enjoyed your weekend so far. Today certainly brought some interesting weather. We did have a couple light showers that moved through western Washington, but we're really starting to see those taper off and dry out as of this evening. I want to take you to Bellingham as of right now. Oh, it's beautiful. A little bit of daylight left out there, but you can see the sun is really starting to set on this Saturday evening, saying goodbye to the first half of our weekend. Our Queen Anne camera also showing a similar situation. A couple clouds out there, but we have the faint hues of our sunset still sticking around on this Saturday evening. We did actually have some rainbows that popped up this evening. If you got a photo or video of a rainbow, I want to see them. Send them our way. You can text them to 206-448-4545. Please be sure to include information on who took the photo, where you took the photo, and when you took the photo, or videos as well. But some lovely rainbows out there thanks to this bit of moisture mixed in with that little bit of sunshine as well. This is a loop of your Saturday evening. You can see that a couple showers moved through the Seattle metro area, heading kind of to the southeast into the southern Cascades and the foothills. As of right now, taking a closer look at that, we do still have a couple light sprinkles out there south of I-90 for the most part. But that's pretty much it as far as rain is concerned. We're really seeing that drying taking hold, and that's going to continue into the next couple of days. We'll also let temperatures warm up pretty nicely. Today was our coolest day. We peaked in the 50s for most areas. Bellingham hit 57 degrees, SeaTac hit 55 degrees, and Olympia hit 59 degrees. So mid to upper 50s were the observations across the board for our Saturday highs. And to put that into perspective, I want to remind everyone that normal for this time of year, we're warming up. We should be in the low to mid 60s. So all of us across the board were at least a few degrees cooler than normal for this time of year. So yes, it was chilly out there, and it was unseasonably cold because we should be warming into the 60s. As we take a look into the remainder of our Saturday evening, same thing. A couple light showers are still possible, kind of to the southeast over our southern Cascades, but most of us are seeing that dry weather really starting to move in, and that will continue. As we head into tomorrow morning, we have a little bit of cloud coverage to start your day, and we could see it get so dense it squeezes out a couple light sprinkles to start your Sunday. This is Sunday morning, tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Mostly cloud coverage for Puget Sound, but like I said, a couple sprinkles possible, but if it does start to rain, it will be so light in nature and it will be incredibly quick to pass. So should not have a major impact on your Sunday plans. You can see really it stays around Puget Sound though. The Olympic Peninsula is looking at nice clearing for Sunday morning. As we head into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, that cloud coverage will dissipate, the sunshine will start to dominate, and we're saying goodbye to rain chances. In fact, it'll be a really pleasant day into Sunday afternoon as far as conditions are concerned. No rain chances are expected, and we're also going to see temperatures warming up as well. Like I said, today, Saturday, we were in the 50s, but starting Sunday, we begin our warming trend. That will bring us into the 60s, and each day, you can see here, will climb a couple degrees, eventually peaking on Tuesday. So the next 3 days will be a gradual warming trend. So for our friends to the north, we'll start in Snohomish County. Everett, your Sunday, looking at cloud coverage to start the day, temperatures in the 40s during our morning hours. So it will be a little bit chilly, but we'll get a good 10 to 15 degrees of warming. That brings us into the upper 50s into our afternoon hours, and sunshine will dominate. So clouds to start the day, sunshine to end the day. Moving farther south around Tacoma, it's a similar trend as far as sky coverage is concerned. We have clouds to start the day, and then sunshine will dominate into the afternoon. We'll be a little bit warmer down to the south, though. Around King and into Pierce and Thurston counties, we're looking at temperatures into the low 60s for our daytime highs. Here's a look at that on the map. Up to the north, really north of King County is where we'll see those temperatures in the 50s, but south of King County is where we'll see temperatures into the low 60s. A little bit cooler along the coast and through the Strait of Juan de Fuca with temperatures into the upper 50s for Sunday. And then warmer off to the east as well, into the upper 60s actually for Wenatchee, looking at those upper 60s for Sunday. So that is the beginning of our warming trend. Let's progress forward into Monday. So just one day after that, we see a good 5 to 10 degrees of warming. That brings us into the 60s and even the low 70s. It's a similar trend. Really, King County and southward is where we'll see temperatures most likely to hit that 70-degree threshold. Low 70s expected for Shelton, and then also off to the east, Leavenworth and Wenatchee looking at 70s for your Monday. So Monday will really warm things up. It'll be a spectacular day. Tuesday, we continue that trend. Another 5 to 10 degrees of warming depending on where you are. The most significant warming will be down to the south, where at this point we get into the 80-degree threshold. So Tuesday, it's cooler up to the north in the 60s. We're in the 70s around Central Sound and the Kitsap Peninsula, but then farther south, that is where we'll be in those low 80s, and that's where we have the best shot at those low 80s is as we get closer, especially down closer to Oregon. So Tuesday is the warmest day of the week, and in fact this looks like could be the warmest temperatures observed so far for the calendar year, for the year of 2025. So we did see some warm temperatures these last couple of days. Thursday is the current reigning champion for warmest temperatures so far, but this looks to beat it by a degree or two. So a warm day on Tuesday is expected. But then as we head into Wednesday, we have a very weak disturbance that's going to be moving in. We are still a couple days out, so we don't have our high resolution models yet. But what I will say is that it looks incredibly weak. So it absolutely could bring some light showers into the equation. But the biggest impact, kind of similar to what we saw this weekend, is going to be the cool down that it brings. We'll go from those 70s and into the low 80s on Tuesday back into the 60s by Wednesday. So a massive cool down is heading our way. And then we'll see a little bit of warming as we head into next weekend, but really it's going to kind of level out for us. So that brings us back closer to normal. Remember, normal for this time of year is into the low 60s. So when we see those temperatures in those kind of mid 60s, that's much more normal for typical May weather. But really the best shot at rain and kind of the only shot at rain for the next couple of days is going to be that Wednesday day with some light showers heading our way. But once we get about 3 days out is when we'll get those high resolution models, and that'll get a closer look, and we'll be able to fine tune that as we get a little bit closer and really take a look at how much rain we're expecting. But at this point, the biggest impact that I am expecting from Tuesday into Wednesday is going to be that cool down that's heading our way. A very significant, anywhere from 10 to 15 to even close to 20 degrees in some cases of cooling. So that is a look at the forecast for the next couple of days. Be sure to stay with King 5 all week long as we bring you the forecast, and we are, I believe, about 48, I may be off by a day or 2 days away from the start of summer, so it feels a lot like summer right now, but technically the summer solstice, June 20th this year, is still about a month and some change away. But that does it for your extended forecast on this Saturday evening. I hope everybody has had a great weekend so far, and I hope that continues into Sunday.